Hey guys, so I am switching over to the other house now because those babies have been crying for an incredibly long time, and I think it's time that I go over there and see what the heck is going on, because I don't want them to be taken away or something, and I don't know if that can happen if you're not on the house, but it definitely sounds like somebody is in really bad mood, and so true, everyone is in a good mood, it seems, but babies are fussing, and I can give you a close-up of all the babies. Here is little baby Chloe, right here, and she has brown hair, and that takes after Bart. Little baby Clara, no, this is Clara. This is Clara, so where's Chloe? Chloe is upstairs? I don't see her. This is scary. And she's not in the swing. Okay, I don't see her. Where are you? I don't see her, guys, which is, I might have to reset her because I don't see her, which scares me. This is Cammy. She has hair like Derek's hair, which I'm very happy about because I wanted one of the kids to have his hair, but she got his hair, and she has really, really like different colored eyes. They're like red almost, and I didn't change them. That's how they came out, which is really awesome. And Clara's eye color is gray, I think. Yeah, like a yellowish, kind of like her mom's, I think. I think she kind of got her mom's eyes. And little baby Chase. Where are all these people? Alright, Bart, come home. Casey, come home. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to reset the people that aren't showing up for some reason, which is Chloe and Chase. There's Chase. I still don't see her, though. Maybe I spelled her name wrong? I don't think I did. Oh, there she is. Okay. So now that we've fixed that little bit of a, I don't even know what that is, glitch, I'm going to say. This here is Chloe. She is the oldest. Cammy is the second oldest, and Clara here is the third of the triplets. And let's see, she's got, okay, we need to zoom in on her more before I can show you anything about her. She has like very, very like gray eyes, and yeah, it's really kind of hard to tell her and Clara apart, except for their eyes. And then this is little baby Chase. He was adopted by Casey because Charlie was still a teen, which he's not now. He has yellow eyes, and he's just very, very cute. And yeah, they are growing way, way, way too fast. And yeah, so that's the babies, and there hasn't been an addition onto the house yet because I'm just going to wait until Chase is a child before I do that. And everything is pretty much the same. They just, you know, live here and it's very crowded. So that has been very, very horrible, but that's okay. And actually, to be honest, crying baby. Casey is at level 9 in her career, which is awesome because it's bringing in a lot of money, which is awesome. So we have to write reviews and stories, and I don't know, like we don't have anything to write anything on, so I don't really get it. But yeah. But she does need to work on her writing, so let's just have her refine her writing skill. And let's see, what do all these kids need? Okay, so you are holding Clara, who needs to be potty trained, because she's not potty trained yet. So let's potty train Clara. And then you need to put her in her high chair. And then you need to put Chloe in her high chair. And then before Casey does her writing, she needs to take care of her son. And out here is the horses, which I don't have a clue why she still got her saddle on, but she does. And she's like starving and really thirsty. And let's see, eat some hay, and then you need to nap because you're like exhausted. Oh yeah, and these guys also don't have another one of these, so we're going to have to move some stuff around to be able to fit all this in here. Actually, I might be able to fit one here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't foresee that happening. Wait, I just had it, I thought. How can I do it there? It goes through the house. How does that make any sense? But it won't go here where it doesn't go through the house. Can't intersect objects. Okay, weirdo. Alright, so we're going to move some of this stuff because obviously we need room. I'll move this salt block over here. Okay. Now let's take the same salt. Alright, there we go. Okay, but a big tree is in the way. Delete. We don't need trees anyways. Yeah. Alright, so now they can both sleep at the same time. And let's get you to sleep in here. Okay, go ahead. I'm having Bart make waffles. Let's see. For some reason, they won't place this stupid thing out here, and it really gets me angry. And it does not look like anyone has been gardening, but I'm shutting off these things because they don't need to be on 24/7. Alright, turn off. Turn off. Turn off. Goodbye. Turn off, I said. Hello? Thank you. Alright. That quiets that down. Turn this off. We don't need a TV on if no one's watching it. And it says Casey's carpool is coming in about an hour, which I didn't realize it was so early. Damn cats. If you notice that the camera was just bumped, it was by my kitten. He jumped up onto my lap and then jumped right back down, so it was like kind of really stupid. But yeah. Alright, put Clara in her high chair, I said. God, why can't you listen to me when I tell you to do something? They do not listen at all. Okay, you put your son in his high chair. Please give him some baby food. He is hungry. And it looks like you need to eat something before your carpool comes. So we're going to have you eat some organic cereal. When she gets home, she needs to take care of her garden, because this is what has been saving us from buying a ton of groceries. To be honest, we have like a ton in the fridge. But like, without gardening, I feel like you spend so much more money on food. So with it is so much better. Okay, babies are crying because they need their diapers changed. Alright, change your diaper and then place her back into her... place her in her high chair. Then we need you to give them all baby food. No, not serve her food. Okay, so that's that. Casey's carpool is here. The horses are out here. What is going on? Why? Okay, these stupid bushes. I am going to delete you both. We don't need stupid little bushes in our way of our horses getting their nutrition and supplements. Is that what you call it? Food and water is what I mean. Okay, get a drink. And we're going to have Bart come out and scatter some hay for you two so that you guys can eat. I have to do something really quick. I'll be right back with this episode. I won't move, I promise. Hey guys, so, we are back, and I did not move, like I said. Let's see where everyone is. Alright, so he's finishing up his waffles, and he then has to go scatter some hay for the horses, and then he needs to use the bathroom and sleep because he's exhausted. Casey is now off at work, and she needs to practice her writing because she needs to get her writing skill higher because she's in like the middle, and her charisma's pretty good, and her stories and reviews is really, really bad because I don't understand that part very well. We need to get Courtney to use the bathroom before she pees herself because she's just about to. So let's get her to do that. And then she can let Chase out. And then the girls we're going to put in their swings because with having 4 toddlers, too much. So we're just going to put them in their swings. Cammy, and this one is for Clara. I don't understand why you're canceling out what I'm telling you to do, but that's not cool. So she canceled out letting Chase out of his high chair and putting Chloe in her swing. And then let's have her let him out because he's sure he doesn't want to sit there. Then she needs to grab a plate of waffles and then put them away. And it looks like Fortune has actually passed out, but she needs to eat. And then she needs to go take a nap instead of being passed out on the ground. And let's see. We could have you drink, and then you eat some hay. And then we're going to have you jump, and after you nap, you can jump as well. Alright, so we've got that done. Bart is sleeping in his panda bed. Here is little Cammy in her swing. Casey is putting Clara in her swing now, and then she's going to put Chloe in her swing. Let's see how Fortune's doing. She's doing pretty good, except for that she really needs the saddle off, but since she's so tired, I'm going to have her nap for a bit, and then wake her up, then let her exercise a bit, and then take it off, and then she can go back to napping, because she's going to pass out again in 17 minutes if she doesn't get into her stall, so we really need her to do that. And I'm going to cancel her eating now because she's full, but still eating. And I called her Fortune. I think her name is Faith. If I didn't, then I'm just thinking I said something I didn't. It looks like obviously somebody was riding her and forgot to take the saddle off. Or just put the saddle on her, but I can't see them doing that. Okay, so she's going to take a nap now in her stall. Napping in my stall. Alright, so she is getting into a better mood now. Good, good, good. She's actually in a miserable mood, but yeah. Everyone else is in a elated and fair and very happy, fair, happy, happy, fair, and fair. Yeah, everyone's in a good mood pretty much except for her. So, Casey's about done with her work now, and she hasn't actually gained that much because everything is so low that she needs to work on that when she gets home. But first, she actually really, really, really needs to take care of her garden before it starts to go bad. Okay, what is going on? Why are you not... Okay, please pick up Chloe. No, stop being asked for your stupid autograph and pick up your daughter. You, sir, clean the house and stop trying to bother my Sims. Okay, now, can you please put Chloe in her swing? Like I've asked you to 50 times. And I've asked you to let him out of his stupid high chair like 65 times. God, you don't listen. Thank you for actually doing the work that I hire you for. And what the hell are you wearing on your head? And his name is Jamie Farrell. Okay. You say so. No. Read how to fix it when news breaks to impress your job performance and your least of your boss. Sure. Casey is out of work in 9 minutes now. Alright, this is getting annoying. Pick this child up, I said. Now. Stop disobeying. And Casey has left work and has earned $1,201 today. Nice. Please. Faster. Now, put Chase down here so he can play. Actually, no. Never mind. Doesn't he need to be potty trained still? If so, let's do it. Okay, yeah. Then put him down. And let's get Chase to use the potty because he's really got to use it. And then he can play inside that. Okay, now, with you. Listen here, Chillalin, whatever you want to be called. You are out of control. Let's get you to read the newspaper, and you better do it the first time I tell you. Don't be disobeying. That's horrible. You're a horrible person. Alright, I think Casey's home. Yep, there she is. There is Casey Millman. And I am trying really, really hard to get Charlie to move in, but somehow along the line they fell like out of a relationship and only into a romantic interest. So now I have to like build that back up, and oh my gosh, it's taking forever. But we will get it, hopefully. And we're also going to have her go shopping after she's done because we need food for the refrigerator. And they have a ton of money. Oh, and I want to buy properties now because they have a ton of money and they don't really need it all. So for a little extra income, we are going to buy a nice property because we have $40,000 if we don't spend a ton at the store, but we probably will. I'm pretty much gonna buy what we don't put, what's not in the garden, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I love the maid sign on the side of the maid's car. It's kind of funny. Pink fluffy duster. I used to be a housemaid, or whatever you call them, at a bed and breakfast. It's my aunt's bed and breakfast, but she doesn't own it anymore. She actually stopped doing the bed and breakfast, which that's fine with me because I don't live close enough to work there now anyways. I love how it's one big chunk of ice. Alright, so we're in the store, and we grow tomatoes, we grow lettuce, we do not grow anchovies, grow grapes, grow apples, no goldfish, no alley catfish, no tofu, no cheese, no link. Pretty much it's just like the fishes that we need because we're running out of them, and eggs. I don't know if we grow any potatoes or not, but going to try and get what I think we don't grow, because some of it I'm not sure about, but then we probably do grow it, but that's okay. And I normally buy 5 of the meat because we don't eat it a whole ton, but we are running out of things. So like cheese, I buy 20 of them because you can't grow them, so you run out of them really fast. Oh, and eggs, I take 20 of those too. And I know you're probably like, holy crap, 20? Well, think about it. Every single time you make waffles or pancakes, they use eggs. So it's kind of a good idea. You should think about it. So I'm just adding the right numbers to them now. No, I do not want 15 of those. I want 5. Because I don't want to buy extras of things. Okay. Okay, so we got everything is coming to a total of $1,884. But it says nothing. She gets a memory for going shopping. I guess she had to pay full price, which they normally don't have to, but since she's a 5-star celebrity, why'd she have to pay full price? That's really weird. Oh wait, before we go home, let's actually have you check real estate on the phone and see if we can get any. Sorry about clearing my throat. Alright, so here's the purchasable properties. The cheapest ones are like fishing holes, ponds, beaches. There's the bank. I didn't even, what? There's a bank? Since when? A dog park, the beach, the Hogan's Deep Sea Diner is the one that we're going to buy because it's only $24,000 and yeah. So let's see what it says. No, we did not want a stupid invitation to a stupid party. And it says that he needs to take care of that. Okay, so it looks like she is headed home. And we're going to follow Bart because he is going to go do a singagram. I hate when people get invitations to parties. Like, you get like 1,000,000 invitations. No joke. Like, seriously, 1,000,000. It's like, hello, I already clicked out the first one. That means I don't care. Alright. So, Courtney is home now, so let's pause quickly and add all that into the refrigerator. Which, I hope we bought the right stuff. I know we were out of eggs because we couldn't make pancakes without paying. And I told you guys that I would try and not pay out of the fridge. So I'm doing that. I have not paid out of the fridge yet. So, doing good. And it's always good to go grocery shopping, you know. Alright, let's have Courtney come sleep since Casey is up. She is going to eat, and then we are going to have her keep working on... I don't know why it says that. Alright, we're going to have her refine her writing skills still. He is off to do a singagram on Daniel's girlfriend Jeannie's father. Yeah. Fun times, fun times. There was Sophie, if you just saw her. I saw her. Trained for jumps. Sure. Jumped over an obstacle. Well, that's kind of the same thing in my eyes. Okay. Go, Bart. Go, Bart. Go, Bart. Go, Bart. Alright, we'll find him. Where are they? Upstairs. How come it seems like every single time I have to do some thingogram on a guy, it's at the workout place. And my maid is done. We used to have a girl maid, and now we have a male maid. I almost sounded like mailman. Somebody's crying. Stop crying. Life can't be that horrible. No! Please! Can you just do your stupid work? God! I hate when they become celebrities. Everything gets canceled out because everybody wants to take their picture or get their autograph or do this or do that. Like, shut up. No one cares. Woo! He is a vampire if you guys can't see. But Jeannie is not, from what I know. No, we're not fighting a vampire. Are you nuts? Okay, go home. You're out of control. Alright, and Casey is working on refining her writing skills. Which, you know how I bought that property? It never took the money. Did we actually buy it? Now I wonder. Now I need to stop her from doing that so I can see if we actually bought it. Check your real estate. Okay, it says that we didn't even buy it, but what? I did too. I swear to God, I checked the box. Okay, bye. Thank you. Alright, so it says, Casey Millman just became a partner at a business. She will always remember the day she decided to stop spending her money on frivolous purchases and make a real investment. So she gets a memory for that, and we are going to share it. And if you guys don't know what we bought, I'm just going to have her work on her writing something while I go show you. Sure, write a non-fiction novel. So, if you guys don't know what we bought this, Castles Beyond, yeah, sure. We bought this, and, oh my god, yeah, sure. If you guys don't know what you guys can do, you can, like, fire Sims, you can rename it, pretty much you can do a lot here, and, you can also build upon the lot normally. I don't know why it's doing that. Normally you can build upon them and like make them better, but like you can fire Sims, you can rename it, and things like that, and it's really cool, and you get money from this. Like however much money the Hogan Diner makes, I get a certain amount of that until I become the full owner. That's how it works, and I don't know if I'm the full owner or not, which is kind of weird. I think I may be, but not really sure, so I don't want to say I am and then not be, because then that's just like kind of stupid. Where is this dog? Like, I don't even see the dog. Okay, I think it's behind this bush. Oh my god. What happened to the poor thing? He has like really, really big shoulders and a huge tail. Like, what happened? So Casey has earned $8 from submitting some chapters to the publishing company. And Bart needs to eat something, which there's still waffles left over. And I can't believe that all of that cake is gone. That is tremendously weird. It looks like little Chase needs to eat again. So since Casey is not working anymore, let's get her to shower while he uses the potty. Shush it. No, we're not attending a stupid vampire party. I don't want to, thank you. Ugh. After Casey is done in the shower, she needs to place him in his high chair and feed him and then put him to bed because he's tired. Bart is not tired, on the other hand, so I wonder if he is able to go out and get jobs at the... Okay, this is weird. I really swore that I had all these places placed, but I'm not seeing them now. Okay, I may need to place some of the Showtime lots because I don't see them, and without them he can't really progress in his career. So that's what I'm going to do, guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video of the Millman Family. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you leave a comment on what you thought, and subscribe if you haven't already, and thumb it up, and yeah, so I will talk to you guys in the next episode of the Millman Family. Bye!